Hi friends, this is Balasai. We're going to start the one web series for the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, in this entire web series, we're going to see the each and every aspect of the Selenium WebDrivers. Means the beginning of the Selenium WebDrivers, or as an automation tester, as a manual tester, we want to move from manual to automation. Okay, during this journey, the first step is a how to configure the Selenium, or how to install the Selenium. As such, we are not going to install the Selenium because Selenium is a jar. Okay, Selenium is a plugin, so we need to import the plugin into the Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse is of the ID, means integrated development environment. It is used to write the code and run the code. Okay, it is a very popular uh, ID. Okay, so today uh, today's web series, or today's video is going to tells more about the how to configure the Selenium with Eclipse. Okay, before start the going to configure the Selenium, we should make sure the latest Java version should be installed on your system and should be configured. Means the Java environment variable should be configured properly. Okay, so for the Java already configured or installed on my system, I'm going to just going to say just going to check, make sure the Java is installed or not. Go to the command prompt, okay, and type the Java, hit the enter button. You get the list of the values over here. Okay, means that Java is installed on your machine. So you need to make sure also that Java is working or not properly. Means if you install the Java version, okay, that's fine. But if you not configure the Java with your system, means if you not set the environment variable at system level, that times Java C command will not work. Okay, it will throw an error. Okay, so in my case it will work because I already configure the environment variable. Okay, just hit the enter button, it will get the same. If you not configure the environment variable, it will throw an errors. Okay, so those who will not configure the Java path, just for the information we're going to see, go to the my computer, right click, select the property option. The pop-up is going to click on advanced setting. Okay, after that click on advanced type, click on environment variable. Okay, there are two variables, one is the user level, second is the system level. Okay, in user level, click on new button, give the java underscore path, give the C program file Java path. Okay, after that comes to the system level and environment variable section, select the path. Okay, click on edit button. Okay, here you need to mention the Java bin path. Okay, so for the information, go to the C program file Java JDK bin. Okay, so copy this path and paste it here, give the semicolon. Okay, so already I have given here, so that's why it's working. Okay, click on. So this is the installation and configure of Java. Okay, so move on. Okay, so in Java world, if you create the project, it's going to save at a folder level. It's going to save it will be going to save at a folder level. That is called the workspace. What is means by workspace? Sometime interview may ask this question: what is means by workspace? Workspace is nothing but the folder where you going to save your projects. Okay, where we going to save our Java projects. So still we're going to see. So you can create the one folder at any system drive or any drive. Okay, so I'm going to create the here one project, Selenium web workspace. Okay, while creating the workspace, don't give the any blank spaces. Okay, or just don't type the name like this or like this. Okay, so while naming the folder, don't give the blank space. Okay, it will maybe create the cause. Okay, now the empty folder get created. Okay, once we attach this workspace to the Eclipse, it will create two folder inside this folder we're going to create this Eclipse going to create the two folder, that is one is the remote, so another is the metadata. Okay, so those folder are created by Eclipse, okay, for the information. Okay, so now just remember we create one folder here. Okay, I'm going to open the Eclipse. So you go to the try to download or okay. So if you see how to use the 2.53 Selenium jar, you can use the 3.5 3.6. The same way going to configure here. Okay, since Selenium there are two type of projects. One is the Java project, second is the Maven project. Okay, today we are going to see the how to create the Java project, and next lecture in upcoming lecture we are going to see how to create the Maven project as well. Okay, so I'm going to the previous workspace attached with my current Eclipse, so I'm just switch my workspace, go file, others. Okay, if you the first time you're going to configure the Java on your system, once you click on Eclipse icon, this dialog will open. If you already workspace is attached with your Eclipse, that's time you need to switch the workspace from current workspace to new workspace. Okay, so browse button, go to the your Eclipse location. Okay, this is my Eclipse, or this is my workspace. Just click okay. Now it's going to and create. Okay, so before that I'm going to say you're going to see a folder are created or not. It's automatically get created over, that is a metadata file. Okay, so this is the file created by uh, Eclipse. Okay, so now we're going to configure the actual Selenium with Eclipse. Okay, so workspace, whenever you're going to create any project, any type of folder, any type of files are going to save in the workspace. Okay, the folder where we created, that's say just we create a folder that is called the workspace. The each and every component gets saved in the that folder, that is called the workspace in Java. Okay, so in workspace is a very popular name in Java also, that is called workspace only. Okay, so this is my Eclipse. Okay, here in this Eclipse there is no projects, we just create the sample project. How to create the project? For that we see file, new, okay, projects. Okay, so you just select the Java project. Okay, if you the Maven is already configured, then Maven will going to display. In Maven case we are going to select the Maven project, but now we are going to create the Java project. Just select the Java project, click on next button. Okay, give the Selenium web Java. Okay, Selenium work Selenium underscore web underscore Java project. You can give any type of name, your name, your favorite name, any type of name. Okay, so this just we give the naming of the projects. Now always we click this, use the default GRE. If you not the specify GRE, it will take the use the executive environment, that this environment minimum 1.2. Okay, but always be as a good practice you should use the default current version of your system. Okay, on my system I installed 1.8 JDK. Okay, so whatever the current version you're going to use in your system, this version will be going to display over here. Use the default version, click on next button. Okay, and finish. Okay, now Java project get created. Okay, so under the Java there is the SRC, that's source folder, and another the GRE of system. These are the Java libraries. Okay, so Java libraries. So as a Selenium is a third-party library. Selenium is a plugin for the Java project. If you add any third-party library in a Java project, the another folder get created here. That is called the reference library over here. Okay, so sometimes the jar is going to display here without folder, but most of the times it will go create the another folder name, that is a reference library. These are the reference library for the current project. Okay, so this is my project web Selenium underscore web underscore Java project, and under the Java project there is a CRC. Okay, so for now we have two things under the project. One is the source folder, and second is the Java library system. Now we're going to add a plugin, Selenium plugin. Okay, for that just select the project, right click on. Okay, there are two ways to go to the to import the files. One is the build path or second is the property. So we just going to build path, configure the build path. Okay, and click on library. So same things you can come to here. So another to come on the same window, we have another way, that is property. Under the property, Java build path, click on library and click on add externally jars. Okay, so here we are going to add the Selenium jars. Okay, Seleniums, you took any Selenium jar 1 point from beginning to still date. So here I am going to take 2.53.1 or 2.53. These are the very stable library, that's why I'm going to use. Okay, now the current version is 3.15. so the same way we're going to configure the Selenium with the Eclipse. Okay, so now already we're going to create the Java project, so we don't need a Selenium underscore Java library here. Okay, so this is the Selenium underscore Java library, some libraries are there. So instead of, we're going to use the Selenium server. Okay, so we're going to use the Selenium server. Okay, so inside the Selenium folder, this is the my Selenium server folder. Okay, so everybody know how to download the Selenium jar. So after importing this jar, I will be show to you how to download the Selenium jar. Select this uh, exe. Don't select this, there is no need of this jar. Okay, after that going to labs, library files, select all the library files, open it. Okay, okay, so automatically reference library folder get created. These are the third party library. Okay, onwards, if you're going to in the Selenium project, as automation tester, we need to import the too many third party library. One of the, that Selenium is one of the third party library. Second is the POI jar to read the XML file. The report jar is also available, freeware reports also available in the market. So we need to import those library also in the same. So third party library get placed over here. Okay, so you can easily come to know the what is the Selenium server, Selenium WebDriver version we're going to use. You're going to use the 2.53.1 jar. Okay, these are the jar available also in your reference library. Now you properly created Selenium or configured the Selenium jar over here. Okay, for that, now we're going to see exact whatever the jar we have imported for this project is working or not. For that, we're going to create this one package. Okay, this is the package, that is a sale underscore pkg. Okay, under the package we're going to create the class. Okay, sale underscore class. Okay, by default it is public static void main. Okay, okay, Java folder, Java under the Java source folder, under the source there is a package under the class under the method. This is the main method of Java, so we need a main method. If you know the some basic of the Java, you can easily know what is the meaning of main method. So main method meaning is to start the execution from this method. Okay, this is the one of the method, this is the Java class, this is the package. Okay, so now we're going to check have you imported a file or properly or not. Means we're going to test the that file. So web driver is equal to driver equal to new Firefox driver. Okay, so just to now okay, he say he's giving the warning, change to the web driver org.openkey.selenium. means it will working properly because we're going to we had imported appropriate jar as well here. So okay, now So WebDriver, what is means by WebDriver, or what is the use of WebDriver? WebDriver is nothing but the intermediary between your script and browser. What is the exit? WebDriver is an interface. Sometimes every interviewer asks the question, what is means by WebDriver? WebDriver is nothing but the interface. Okay, it's take the your script, modify the script, or convert the your script code into the HTML code and send it to the browser, because a browser only going to understand the HTML language. Browser is not going to understand your Java, C++, Python, PHP, C Sharp. Okay, he's not going to understand your programming language. He's going to understand only HTML language. The WebDriver work is take the input from your script, convert into the HTML and send it to the WebDriver. This is the work of WebDriver. WebDriver is nothing but the interface. Okay, if you know the interface, you can easily understand what is means by interface. But the web, in very layman terms, WebDriver is nothing but the intermediate between your script and browser. Okay, so we create the instance of the WebDriver. Using WebDriver, we are going to launch the Google. We're going to launch the Google's websites. Okay, so just I'm going to give the address of the website. Okay, so there are two ways to you can launch the website. One is the driver.get, or second is the driver.windows.navigate. Okay, so now we're going to just launch the website. Once the website is launched, you can say whatever the configuration we did before 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that is working properly. And next video we're going to say how to work on the web page, or how we're going to automate the application. Okay, okay, browser get initiated. Okay, now URL will be going to put over here, and Google website will be open. Google search engine will be open. If any configuration is missing, it will may throw error. Okay, for that I have used the Mozilla Firefox version is a 42. Okay, so onwards 50 you may face the browser related issue. So try to keep the 4 point try to keep your browser below 47. 47 may be helpful to you, or may not you suffer from for configuration things. Okay, so now Google search engines we're going to display over here. Okay, so what we did in today class, first we're going to install the Java. In my system I have checked the Java is installed or not. Second thing, we create the workspace. Okay, after that open the Eclipse, attach the same workspace. Okay, after that we create the one Java project. After that, in Java project, in the src folder, means source folder, we create the one package, that is the sales underscore pkg. After that, under the cell package, we create this Java class. There's a cell underscore class, and in that class we define the driver definition, that's driver is equal to new Firefox, and driver.get. Using driver.get we launch the Google URL in the Firefox. This is our today study. This is about the today video lectures. Okay, so in this process, if I may miss anything, if you have any questions, please comment or subscribe. Please comment your question or email me. I will try to get back to you. Okay, or if you have any suggestion, please put your comment and subscribe me, or press the bell icon so you get the updated video notification as well. Thank you.